You all right?
Got it.
All right, just had our 7:15 second date updates. JR and Lana, Garrett and Allison. I would say Garrett was a little judgy, and I think you took this a little personal.
Yeah, I did. At first, I was kind of on his side, and then I totally flipped. So I want to know what you think.
Yeah, check it out right now and leave a comment. All right, Allison has reached out to us today. She is hopeful that we can make a second date happen with her date, Garrett. A couple things that stood out to me. She says, I definitely see a future with this guy.
Right.
And I said to her, what gave you those indicators? And she's like, I think not only was he attractive, but he was very, generous and genuine about his family and helping people, which obviously are huge things to her. And
But
I think
she
that's great.
did not say that to him.
Yeah,
though,
that was a
I
weird
asked.
question that you had for her.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
confused
no, because
by that.
she was saying, she's like, I said it, that I was like, oh, you didn't say that to him, did you? Because that
No, I
would
don't
have
think she
been-
put all her cards on the table there. I think she was just telling us, is what I'm saying. So
I needed to find out.
All right, wait,
Yes,
here
she
we go.
did.
Let's try to call Garrett right now and see if we can get him on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Garrett?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Garrett. This is JR, Lana, and Kevin over here at 99.5 QIK. How you doing?
Wait, what? What? Like the country station?
That's us,
Yep,
man.
Country station.
Okay.
We know we're catching you off guard this morning, but we want to see if you had a couple minutes to talk to us. We're actually doing our 7:15 second date update. We talk to people about dates they go on, and there's a girl that's really, really into you, Garrett, and I wanted to ask you a couple questions about her. Would that be okay if we talk to you?
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where this is going, but sure, go ahead.
Okay, well, we're talking
right.
about Allison, and Allison
Yeah.
told us you guys met online. You guys went to Cody's. She said she really saw a future with you. She was really into you and how she called you a very generous person. She obviously found you attractive and was really hoping that she would hear from you since the date. And she didn't tell us anything went wrong on the date. So we're just trying to figure out where your head's at and why you haven't contacted her.
Okay. Listen, she is correct. The date went fine. But afterwards, I did my own little researching because I do have a couple friends that know her. And
really?
I found out that she kept from me on the date that she had been married 3 times previous.
Oh, boy.
And I don't know. I mean, for me, that seemed a little weird, like, why would you hold that from someone? Like, why wouldn't you tell them that? And personally, I take marriage very seriously. I come from a family of many divorces, and I've always told myself, when I get married, I want that to be the one, and I want to make it work no matter what. And so I don't know, just for me to keep that from me, and to be married 3 times, at her age, it was a turnoff, man. It was.
Well,
just a
let me
turnoff.
ask you this, Garrett. I mean, did you know that she had been married before?
She did mention on the date that she had been married.
Okay.
But not
But just
3
once.
times. She just said, that's what my assumption was. I feel like that was the perfect opportunity to say, well, yeah, actually, I've been married 3 times. You know what I mean? Like,
that might be a little tough thing to say, though. I mean, you might not want to throw all that out there. So, but Garrett, you have never been married, though, right?
no, never.
Okay. Well, I can understand both sides of this because I understand that maybe not wanting to put all your business out there at first, but also I get what you're saying as well, that that's some vital information to you. Well,
I'm thinking about his mom, looking like, hey, Gary, what's she like? Well, she's been married 3 times. Ooh.
Well, if that's how you introduce someone to your mom, that's a problem. First of all, and that's on him. But
No, but at some point it's going to come out.
Garrett, we actually have Allison on the phone with us.
Okay, I figured.
I want to bring her back on.
Ouch.
Allison.
Yeah. Hi, Garrett.
Hi, Allison.
I guess I'll just start with the fact that you never asked me how many times I had been married, and you're not really supposed to talk about exes on a date. So I just didn't really feel like that was appropriate.
I don't know. I mean, especially coming from someone who's never been married before. I feel like you should let them know that they could possibly be dating someone who's been married 3 times previous. I don't know.
Well, okay.
For me,
just look. Okay, listen. So the first one, I was really young. I was 20 years old. It was too young. It didn't work out. The other 2 were later on, and they're all good guys. okay, but it didn't work out. We could all just tell that it just wasn't going to last for forever. And sometimes that happens. I mean, people literally get divorced all the time.
For me, I'm sorry, but I take marriage very seriously. And it seems strange to me that you can just be like, oh, well, you know, this isn't working. No problem. Let's just end it. That's not how my brain works. I want to be with someone who wants to work it out through thick and thin, just like the vows say. And, you know, to be honest, you say they're good guys, but you have been divorced 3 times. That kind of tells me that it might be about you and not them.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry, but
You're really judgy. The past is the past. I definitely thought you were different than you are. I'm just having trouble believing that you just said that.
it's people like you that give marriage a bad name.
Oh,
That's
my
all
God.
I'm
Okay,
saying.
Garrett, I got to say something because you have no idea. You've never been married. So I don't think anybody gets married with the thought of getting divorced.
I think people today get married with the thought I could probably get divorced if it doesn't work
No,
out.
that's
And
not the way you
what
go
marriage
into
should
it.
be.
Well, this is obviously not going to be a match here. Allison, this is his thoughts on this. You can ignore those, obviously, because he was not in those situations. Garrett, I appreciate you coming on with us. Allison, now you know, and now you can move on, right?
Yeah, no, yes. I don't really know what to say because I'm just really frustrated, but yeah, I appreciate you doing this.
Okay. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for your time.
Bye, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.